What up? It's 929 WDUP, New London's home of timeless hip hop and R&B. It's your boy Mike Mitch Ill, man. And we got my guy checking in, you know what I'm saying? My man Conan
Yeah,
out here.
yeah,
YNVS
yeah,
Conan, what's
yeah,
going on, brother?
yeah, Conan. Now, what up, my guy, Mike? How you feeling, bro?
Oh man, nah, great to have you on here, man. Like, yo, for those who
Thank
may
you.
not know, man, like when we first started this radio station, man, he's one of my first like out of town interviews I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like checking in through the phone before we had any of this visual stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
after that, we haven't had no visual. And so, like, nowadays, it's like, if you don't got footage of it, it never happens. So I had to get my man on camera. You know what I mean? I had to get my
this
man
is true.
on the
This
joint,
is
man.
true.
So,
This
yeah,
is true,
man.
brother.
Conan YNVS, man. Big up Jay
Yeah,
Lit, Brooklyn,
YNVS.
Shampoo, all that. You know what I
Back
mean?
it up, the whole team. What up?
Yeah, the whole
They
team,
working.
man.
They working. I know y'all see us working. YNVS is the label, man.
So, yo, for, we kind of explained this since then as well. Like, yo, for our listeners, man, just give a quick background for those who may not be up on game about YNVS and Conan and all that.
Nah. For those of y'all who don't know, man, go by the name of Conan. I'm an artist from the Bronx, New York. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised Puerto Rican from the Bronx, first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I got a team behind me. We call YNVS, and YNVS stands for YNV Success. And we have a bunch of DJs, we have artists. We don't just do just music. We do a bunch of other things like production, entertainment. You know, we just a moving force. You know what I mean? And we call YNVS. Shouts out to Shampoo. He's the CEO.
Yeah.
Know, he formed this group. It's been many years. We've been doing a lot of things in this game where now we here, you know what I mean? And everybody's doing their thing in this music thing right now. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Tony Notes. We got Deleon Don. Shout out my guy Deleon
Wow.
Don. He's doing this thing. He's YMVS as well. I know he be
Mm.
rapping CT. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Shout
Yeah, you still there? You
Man, yo,
good? Oh, okay,
YNVS
yeah.
is just we all over. We all over. We in Pennsylvania. We in New York. We in Connecticut. We come on. We branching out. We in Florida. YNVS is expanding, and
Yeah.
we just a team that just kept
Anyway,
moving.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And that
And
was
we
news to me.
support each other.
I always thought it was like YNV us, but no, YNV success. Hey,
Yeah,
I don't think you go wrong with either or, but YNV success. I love that.
YNV
You know.
success.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you mentioned that like you really rock, y'all really rock with CT, especially in London, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, how do you gravitate towards here? You know what I mean? I know y'all rock with J Lit heavy. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
know. You know what I mean?
Well, I started.
Yeah, right. All of them. You know.
Yeah, how I got down. I got to even know New London because I didn't even know it exists like that.
Yeah.
I thought
You
you
ain't the only
think
one.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so boom, I met Louie Rock, the producer.
Big up Louie Rock.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah, shout out to Louie Rock. He's
Mm.
from CT as well. He's the one that got me over there to work with him in his studio. And when I got over there, they basically booked me for an event. I came, performed, did my thing. They paid me, and I made Jay Lit. I met Jay Lit, and Jay Lit. You know what I mean? He basically he's the one that basically like put his arm around me right after me working with Louis Rock and started
Oh,
bringing me around to all the bars in Connecticut, New London, and
yo.
meeting the people. And he was always throwing parties because he has a team called Locally Lit. You know what I
Yup.
mean? He has an entertainment that's moving. They throw parties, big events, and the whole Connecticut, New London was they mess with Jay Lit. So it was like they was always coming out to his parties, and it was helping me network too, get my face out there, and people get to know me, and they see I'm actually nice. You know what I mean? I
Wow.
really do. I stay consistent at what I do, so they see that. They see when I perform, I show out, and they just got closer to me, and I just got cool with everybody, and they should nothing but love every time I step in New London now.
Yeah, man.
But
Yo. Hey, yo, when we first met, man, we first actually chopped it on air, man. You was known as the energy guard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Time
yeah,
goes by. You still the energy guard? Anything changed?
hell yeah, that's why when you hear this new record I'm about to drop, man, you gonna understand. It's on 420. I
Yeah.
drop a new record, right? It's called They Don't Know Me, man,
Mm.
and then you gonna understand that the energy guard has not gone anywhere.
Word.
Word.
Word. You ain't on that LeBron on his way out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's like, you
It
know what
might,
I'm
it
saying?
might, it might look like I'm cheesing, man, but
Yeah.
when it's time for me to perform, that all goes away. I turn right into the energy god, and I show them how I really do.
Yeah, man. And we got that exclusive premiere right after this
Hmm.
interview. You know what I'm saying? Joint fire. Trust me, y'all like it, man. So y'all like, yo, man, doing this for as long as you've been doing it, man. It was like, yo, what was the point? It was like, yo, I'm finally up. You know what I mean? I got to watch it from, you know what I mean? Just like, kind of watching the growth. You know what I mean? Like, what was the point? It was like, all right, Conan, YNVS, we up, we for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that point?
I felt like that point is when I started booking my own like listening parties and my own venues and
Mhm.
like own little mic drops and open showcases. And I started doing stuff like that, and I saw how many people was coming out, and they was really supporting, and I was putting on other artists and help them as well. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't, it's
Mhm.
not always just about me, man. I like to help my team, other teams. You know what I mean? Each one teach one, bro. So I'm
Wow.
always been like that. You know what I mean? So boom, man. Once I started throwing my listening parties and it saw me pack out the whole quad studio on the outside part,
Mm.
but they lounging at, and that joint
Yeah.
can't even move, and they just listening to Conan. I'm like, oh yeah, we got motion, baby.
Right.
We up. Let's
Yeah.
go. They
Yup.
messing with us. They messing with us heavy. So yeah, that's the time. And then once that started to happen, other opportunities started happening as well, like me performing at the Summer Jam Festival
Mm.
and like opening up for big names like Gucci. You know what I mean? Little Uzi and stuff like that. Like, I got songs with like old school legends like G Dep. You know what I mean? Shout out to G Dep Special Delivery. And the catalog just goes on and on and on.
Man.
And they just see me consistent, man, and I just stay at it, bro. And they
Yeah.
see the hard work. The music gonna speak for itself, and the work is speaking for itself now, because we've been doing it for so long, like you said. You know what
Wow.
I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that they don't know me record. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you got a visual already lined up. You already recorded
Well,
or video
I'm
it. You know what I mean?
Nah,
What's
yeah,
going on with that?
I'm actually working on that next week. You know what I mean? Because right now I'm out here. I'm in time. I'm doing a little family time right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My little sister's sweet 16. But right
Oh.
when I'm done with this weekend, I'm back to the visuals. I'm back to work. So yeah, it's definitely coming soon. So just stay tuned. This one's gonna be one of them ones. And I also was honestly thinking about doing AI first to try the AI videos out, see how
What?
that works. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then if the people gravitate to that, then yeah, that could be an official video. But I also want to do a real video too, you know?
Yo, but you done had some dope visuals, dope videos, man. Like, what was your favorite video, man? Just being there, just like the ambiance, you know what I mean? Whoever's in the building, you know what I mean? What was like the dopest video you done shot?
Yeah, I think if you look on right now, it's called Conan. I'm on my own. You know what I mean? That one is like the New York anthem. I feel like all the bros came out for that one. The beat was knocking. I had a lot of support. It was heavy, and I feel like that weight. Shout out to Pressure Online. You know what I mean? That's been my bro since he was like 14, 15 doing this rap thing. And he that shoots videos now too for a lot of people. But he shows me love, and he edited the heck out of that joint, bro, and it just came out a classic. So you can't just pay attention to that new Conan. I'm on my own.
Yeah.
Mhm. Or-
So, yeah, so we got the new record coming out, you know what I mean? Like, yo, is
yes.
there
Yeah.
EP, a project, anything like that to follow?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right now, what you gonna call it? Yes,
Mhm.
I'm working on an EP right now. But I just be dropping like individual songs because I got so much music right now.
Yeah, you just
You
gotta
know,
get it out, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I feel
So
that.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that's what's going on with me right now.
Yo,
And
matter of
like,
fact, yeah, what like the new current era though? Like, do you feel like it's worth it to drop a project now, or just push out new records
yeah,
as they
I
come?
feel like if you're trying to drop a project, you gotta have that budget ready. You gotta
Mhm.
have everything packaged up, ready to go. And
Yeah,
that takes a little time, man. And that's why I've been definitely like sitting on certain joints and making new joints and putting them together and like, okay, I got a project. But then I go back and be like, nah, let me mix something else around. And I'd be like,
yeah.
you know what, I'm just gonna drop this by itself. So it's always like, I'm always
Yeah.
mixed up with it, man. But I'm definitely got a couple projects sitting right now. So,
Well,
but I'm always creating, so I like to just throw stuff out. I don't like to sit like that long. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
you're gonna sit on that, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
yo, you
so
mentioned some of your collabs, man. Like, I always ask a lot of people we bring on, man, like, what's your dream collab? I'm pretty sure you probably already had it. You know what I mean? Like, what did you have your dream collab? And if not, what
nah,
is your dream collab? You know what I mean?
right now it would have to be. Then that's a tough one because like I used to feel a certain way a couple years ago, and now
Yeah,
I feel like my roster is different. You know what I
right.
mean? So definitely Jay-Z. You know what I mean? I would love to get a verse one day for Jay, man.
Yeah.
Especially I like A Boogie.
Mm,
You know what I mean? I feel like me and A Boogie could lock something in for the Bronx. You feel
yup.
me? I feel like me and him would kill something. Definitely me and the baby. I like the way he flows. We kind of
No, I
flow
with the
similar
big.
sometimes. He
I can
got a
see
lot
that.
of
I can see
energy.
that.
You know
Whoa.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I think me and him would kill a song.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. And if you want to say like one of the ones that I grew up with, that was one of my favorite rappers. That's Joel Santana. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And from Dipset, bro. And yeah, Dipset, Jada Kiss. Like I got a whole list, bro. It's like if
Yeah.
you, no, I just want to work with everybody.
Nah,
Bro.
nah, man. But
Yeah,
like,
I just
yo, you know
want.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you were in green, like you got access to them. You know what I mean? The Pop
yeah.
Shampoo, you know what I'm saying? Def Jam. I don't know what this current situation is. Well, all y'all right now, we talk about that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like being amongst everybody and having access. You know what I mean? Do you like? I don't know. Do you try to take advantage of it, or you try to like fall back and let things happen like natural, or like what's your approach with that? You know what I'm saying? Your pops being who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you approach that?
Well, definitely, I had to work 10 times harder because who my pops is.
Yeah,
So it can never make it look like, oh, he got fed the silver spoon. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
mm,
So I just I take advantage, bro, and I go hard on it. You know what I mean? And that's what the key is. The key to this is just staying consistent. Because
right,
once you stop, there's a gazillion other rappers that just
yeah,
coming to take your place right away. So
yeah,
it's like there's no stopping for me, especially when I live this music stuff, man, and it's always been around me since a baby. And
you was
I've
born
been
in it.
rapping since I was like 13, you know? So
Yeah,
it's like, it's normal for me now. I made it my lifestyle. It's like a thing where, all right, I could wake up in the morning and just record a song right in my living room real fast, just to get
yeah,
my thoughts out. You know what I
yup.
mean? And it could come out fire and I could put that out tomorrow. And that's a joint that everybody like. It's just like
Well,
quick
yeah,
thoughts. You know, the studio's like therapy. So I'm always ready to take advantage and stay consistent at what I do. And like when I see opportunities, you know what I mean? I grab them. Like I was just
sure.
at a big Asian festival, right? That I helped set up the stage, the lights, the barricades, the everything. I went up to the boss man, showed him my gram, and said, "Yo, man, I'm Conan. Like I'm Conan. I'm somebody out here. Like,
Mm.
can I perform after I built this whole stage? After I built this event?" He goes, "Yeah, man. Yo, yeah, you're a good guy, man. Oh," and he started listening to my music. "Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm excited to see you perform now." So that's
Mm.
like a little tactic that I use to get big opportunities on these big
Yeah,
stages as well. You know what I
yup.
mean? A lot of people don't know that. They're like, "Oh, you just how you got on that big stage?" I had to double work. I
Well,
built it literally with my hands, and now I'm
dang.
performing on it.
So
So
yo,
definitely a lot of opportunities. I take advantage, bro.
so yeah, you know what I mean? YNVS the label, man. Like, yo, do you ever like see
Yeah.
yourself working on the executive side of things? I know you're an artist in your own right, but like, do you ever want to kind of like, step behind the camera, step
Well,
behind, you know what I mean, and get to the executive booth? You know what I'm saying? You
I mean,
got,
I mean, yeah, I do that in a way because like I help a lot of artists to get other opportunities too, like about starting my like I got my own printing company right now. I'm focused on making merch too, to
oh,
make
okay,
money. So I like to do other things. Like I want to start a couple things, icy business, like
yeah.
a
And that's
couple
one
things.
of
I
my
want to dip my
questions.
hand out in music.
I
I
was
want
going
to
to,
spread my wisdom.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was going to talk about merch and everything like that. You know what I mean? Just endeavors outside of
yeah.
music. So that's dope
But
that you got
definitely
that
like
going.
me trying to like be like a bird man and all that. Like I'm good right now. I want to
Mhm.
do other things. I've been doing music my whole life, so it's like
Yeah,
I'm always gonna do music. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And if it comes along, and I see an artist that's dope, I'm always gonna have a helping hand.
Yeah.
You know what I
How
mean?
do you
That's
feel
how I
about the
am.
game? Like like any waves or any like artists kind of inspire you, know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, rappers through years, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they hit that one record, all right, boom, it inspired me. Like, do you still get inspiration by the game right now? You've been doing this for a minute, you made your stamp in the game. Do you still get inspired by like, the current status of the game?
Yeah, my bad. You kind of got cut off a
Okay.
little bit.
Like, yo, anything in the game right now currently that still inspire you, as an artist?
Yeah, sorry.
We losing you, chopping up.
Yeah, a
Yo,
little bit.
yeah. This
You get
live
me?
radio, folks. You know what I mean? My man checking in from Jersey. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. No, you hear me now? We good?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but no, it's just like anything in the game right now inspire you, still get you excited about the game. You've been doing this for a minute. You made your stamp in the game. Anything inspire you, anything get you excited. Is there a time like you hear something, you get like, all right, give me to a booth right now. You know what I mean? You still get those moments?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. All the time, man. Especially when like the when it comes to the beat, I feel like the producers, like not
Mm,
the artists, it's more the producers that get me excited.
yeah.
'Cause I'm always looking for that new mix, that new wave, that new hit, you
Mm,
know? And I'm always looking for something different. I don't like to stay in one box. So,
mm,
Yeah, I definitely get inspired by producers, man, and they still out here crushing it. As far
Yeah.
as the young artists, yeah, I'm all about music, man. So as far as like all the other artists that's doing anything out here, which is they're young or old, if you got fire music, I'm messing with you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I like this new wave. It's going good.
Yeah, man. Speaking of production, man, do you got like a team of producers you deal with, or you just take beats as they come your way,
Nah, yeah, I mean, I like messing with all kinds of producers that genuinely want to work with me,
Hmm.
and I messed with the same ones for years since I was a kid. Like Cover, shouts out to Cover,
Hmm.
you know, shouts out to ID Beats, you know what I mean. And we even got like new producers we messing with like Ganja, shout out to Ganja Kills, you know what I mean. We got Tito, who else, you know.
Yeah,
So it's like different people we stay messing with, man, and we I ain't gonna lie, like I build relationships with these people over the years, like. So it's like that, and they never went away, man. They my family, and whenever I need a beat, they one call away. You
yeah.
know,
So so if we first had you on, a while ago, when we was in our start, how did your like sound evolve, man?
repeat that question again. My bad, bro.
How did your sound evolve through the years? We had you on, what I'm saying, on 929 back in
Right.
20 whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like since we
hmm
last had you on till now, like how do you feel like your sound evolved?
I mean, I feel like it evolved just by listening to all kinds of music,
Right.
and like trust me, when I hear something new and fire, I want that algorithm too. I want to rock. I want to ride that wave. So I try to
Yeah.
figure it out. If I could kill, I could do what I do on that beat too. You
Mhm.
know, so yeah, it definitely evolved because, like my pen game, going through experiences in life, that also helps too. Like
Yeah.
stuff you go through. You
Wow.
know what I mean? And I went through a couple, I had a baby, man.
Yeah.
And it was dope. It was dope to have a new
Congrats.
blessing and talk about that experience on a song, like and me performing it and just letting the world hear my message, that definitely helped me evolve, because it's
Yeah.
new experiences.
So you know what I'm saying? With that happening, that new addition, like does that kind of like force you to kind of change your content at all, or nah, you just gonna keep it how I do it? And then on top of that, like for our new listeners out here who might not be up on the movement with with Conan and YNVS and everything like that, what's that like project or record you will point to like, all right, this encapsulates who Conan is, and who YNVS is in the movement, what's that?
Which song?
What project, song, any of that?
I feel like the new material
Mm,
that I got coming out. Well, especially if you want to get to know the young code that started this from the beginning, definitely you got to go get Conan the New Beginning. That's a whole
nah,
project where you can see I'm talking about stuff I was going through in the Bronx when I was in the projects, growing up, doing my thing, and dating different girls. I was the young Conan, and now that I'm older, I'm more mature. What I mean, like I said, I had a baby, so I definitely feel like you know, even it's crazy, right? But I say this, that record Sabotage. I mean, they don't know me
mm,
that I just sent you.
yeah,
That's another one that explains like, oh, nah, that's Conan. I get it,
yeah,
because like I said, the new beginning was the old me, and now the new me. Now they understand like, damn, this guy, he never stopped. He's the energy god. Like, so that definitely you gonna hear it. Like when once you play it, the people gonna understand, man. 'Cause I talk about my experiences, me growing up in the Bronx, and going through different things in this music game. And I saw the fake. I saw the real. I saw real people that I thought was real, but they fake.
mm,
Like it's just you go through a lot dealing with a lot of people, and then I go through where I don't want to be around a lot of people anymore. I don't want to be accessible to a lot of people anymore because you get hurt in this game a lot, and you gotta have strong, like tough skin for this game. Like you can't crack, you can't fold. So you
well,
gotta keep going, man, and just stay focused, bro. Just stay focused and feed my family, bro, and always just know that music is there. That's me. So
yeah.
that's normal, you
Hey,
know.
let's talk about the team, YNVS, man. Like, are y'all competitive amongst each other? Y'all got a talented roster. Y'all been doing this for a minute. Team is strong. Like, y'all be butting heads. I mean, of course, like in, competitive
Nah, yeah,
lift
it's
each other up
competitive, man. Of
nature.
course. Of course, bro. It's
Yeah.
always a sparring match when it comes to Conan, man. I'm
Well,
trying to outshine everybody, man.
ah,
But nah, that's just the tactic. You got to come with it, man.
yeah.
If you don't feel like you the best in this game already, if you don't look at yourself